In 2023 and 2024, a chilling question loomed over global workers. And for thousands of employees across tech, finance, customer support, HR, and even education, it did. Companies like Klarna, IBM, Duolingo, and Chegg leaned hard into AI led efficiency, laying off teams, and publicly praising the productivity boost from AI. But in a strange twist, some of these same companies are now quietly rehiring. So, what went wrong, and why is AI, the supposed silver bullet for cost efficiency, suddenly not enough? Let's break it down. Well, let's start with Klarna, the Swedish fintech, which fired nearly 700 employees and replaced them with a GenAI chatbot that was so efficient it was completing two-thirds of the company's customer service requests. And the result is that Klarna's revenue per employee soared to nearly $1 million, a figure that would make any CFO smile. But it came at a cost because customers began complaining about context errors, slow escalations, and robotic responses. So Klarna pivoted, introducing a freelance based rehiring model not to scale up but to fill in the human touch where AI was underperforming. Now let's get to IBM. The company replaced over 8,000 HR professionals using its in house AI system, Ask HR. It could answer employee queries and handle documentation, but soon after, reports surfaced that IBM is rehiring hundreds of them back, not in HR call centers, but for policy judgment, exceptions handling, and employee grievance resolution. But why? Because AI could never answer what's my leave balance, but it could answer how do I handle a complex compliance case with multiple stakeholders. Look, automation delivered speed, but it failed at nuances. And the pattern isn't isolated because even Duolingo replaced several translators with AI and rolled out quality audits when user feedback dropped. Chegg, the edtech company, lost massive market share when its AI-powered tutor failed to retain student engagement, and Air Canada's chatbot, when left unchecked, gave wrong information. And the court ruled the company liable, but not the chatbot. So what's going on here? The real question is that why did AI fail at the jobs it was supposed to automate? Look, there's three key reasons: context and ambiguity, where AI struggles with edge cases, and humans excel at understanding tone, policy exceptions, or unusual requests. A chatbot can only escalate, but only a person can truly resolve. And then there's empathy and trust. AI, after all, lacks emotional intelligence. In HR, education, or customer disputes, trust and human connection are not features but they're absolute necessities. And then comes incomplete data or narrow training. Many AI systems were deployed quite quickly, and they weren't trained on specific company policies or cultural nuances, and that made them brittle in real world use. And now we're seeing a new phase, which is strategic rebalancing. Look, AI isn't being thrown out, but it's being repositioned as an assistant, but not a replacement. And companies are hiring back talent while keeping AI in support roles to perform tasks like drafting, summarization, or to route requests, but not to replace judgments or relationships. And this hybrid model, wherein humans work with AI co-pilots, is likely the real future of work. So this initial wave of AI-led layoffs were driven by optimism, cost cutting, and speed. But now companies are learning a deeper lesson, which is AI can scale decisions, but it cannot replace human wisdom. So if you're wondering whether AI will take a job or not, the answer is quite nuanced. It might reshape your role, change your workflows, and maybe even replace parts of your routine. But in the end, humans are not optional. So what do you think? Are we overestimating AI's capabilities or underestimating how fast it can learn? Let us know in the comments below. This was Front Page by AIM. Stay tuned as we track the human AI balance, one headline at a time. But always remember to think AI and think AIM.